Welcome back to Takeoff with Tiff and Nat. Last episode, we soaked up the sunshine at Princess K's Bahamas. Crystal clear water, laid-back island vibes, and a perfect beach day that reminded us why private islands are such a cruise win.
Hey, we're Tiff and Nat, and welcome to Takeoff with Tiff and Nat. We love to travel, discover new places, and show that you can do it too. Our goal is to help you travel smarter, on a budget, and make memories that last a lifetime.
Whether you are a solo traveler, a couple just like us, or a family with kids in tow, we want to inspire you to get out there and see the world without breaking the bank.
Today, we're turning the adventure up a notch. We're heading to Grand Turk, where the water gets even clearer, the sea life gets wilder, and the experiences go next level. We're snorkeling at multiple spots, getting up close with some incredible underwater views, tasting local food, and exploring the island the best way possible on a golf cart.
And of course, once the sun goes down, the fun does not stop. We're back on the ship for a full evening of entertainment, food, and cruise night energy.
So grab your snorkel and let's take off to
Grand Turk!
Last night we were moving pretty fast on the boat and there was a lot more movement. Tiff was not feeling real great because of that, or maybe something she ate. She's recovered now, but if you ever want to see how much movement is actually happening, just watch maybe a bottle of water, watch your lanyard or the towels, then you'll begin to see just how much movement is really happening on your boat. Well, good morning. It is day 4 and we are on our way to Grand Turk. There we will explore the island by golf cart. We rented a 6-person golf cart. Tiffany and I have been there before, so we have a pretty good idea of what to do and where to go. So it makes it a little more efficient, but we're going to take our time and let the boys see the island again. It's a quick tour. You can get around the island maybe in an hour, hour and a half on golf cart. If you do decide to explore the island on your own, which again we do recommend, be sure you go to your Google Maps and you can actually download the entire island of Grand Turk, and then you'll have all your maps, all the restaurants, all the snorkeling and beaches right there on your phone. You don't need to take it off of the airplane mode. It's there. That'll save you time and it'll save you money as well, which is a great way to enjoy your trip by saving money. So one of the best things about cruising is breakfast. 5 years. Love grabbing a little breakfast, omelet, coffee, grapefruit, thanks to Tiff, and sit out and look at the ocean. Breakfast is always what you expect for a standard breakfast buffet, but they do custom omelets, eggs your way, and about every other kind of bread you could think of. And the coffee is never ending, which is a must when you sleep on a boat that's constantly rocking. It's amazing anyone could be rocked to sleep. That did not work for Tiffany last night, as she lost her dinner and her lunch. So our room is on the 6th floor, and below us is apparently a demolition site. That's how loud it is. But they have to do this stuff because the ship is always working. There's no downtime. Listen to that. One of the great things about Grand Turks is you don't have to wait to get off the boat. We were downstairs, maybe waited 2-3 minutes, going down the stairs and then right out the door, and we are right here walking to the island. So as you can see, there's the Carnival Magic. But yeah, quick and easy. Unlike the getting off the boat in the Bahamas, you had probably 45 minutes to an hour to actually get from the boat to the shore, and here we are about 5-7 minutes later, and I can see it right now. All right, guys, we are walking into Grand Turk right now. Goodbye boat, hello sunshine and beaches. So we have a golf cart rental through GDT Rentals, $120 for the whole day, 6-person, which is great because we have a family of 5. But one thing you may need to know is where to pick it up. They are actually located outside of the port. So just a quick walk down the road here, grab the golf cart, and we will see if it is as smooth as predicted.
You will see a welcome to Turk sign. You can stop there for taking pictures.
One, two, three.
Oh, he's pooping. Look at that water.
So we just stopped at a couple local shops, picked up a souvenir, and found the local beer. So I got an IPA. Tiffany, I bought her an amber ale. So you got to go local anytime. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a very light drinkable IPA.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, now to the beach to swim. Big shout out to our creative partners at Asa and Eva Media, the incredible team behind the editing of this video.
They help bring our travel stories to life with their cinematic touch, the attention to detail, and their heart for storytelling. If you are a creator, a brand, or a business looking to elevate your video content, we cannot recommend them enough.
Check them out at asaandevamedia.com and tell them Tiff and Nat sent you. All right, we just got to the beach. I'm going to put a link down below with a link to the map where we snorkel here. Here you can get all sorts of cool conch shells. You can find them out there. You're going to find a ton of different fish and maybe even a sea turtle. But it's kind of nice because it's off the beaten path and it's right by a little shack. So if you want a drink or some food, you can easily get it here. But you're going to find all sorts of incredible things. But I mean, guys, look at the water. You don't find water or beaches anywhere else like this in the world but Grand Turk. So if you've been here, where do you like to go in Grand Turk? Put in the comments below. We would love to hear your recommendations as we want to come back here again and again and again. So Grace and I just got done snorkeling, and now it's time to get a what?
Coconut.
To a drink. And then we're gonna grab some lunch at a little local seafood shack, and then we're gonna snorkel some more. And then we'll go explore, and then we'll snorkel some more.
I see a turtle.
Oh, we're looking for a turtle. That is the mission of the day. Find a turtle. Refreshing. All right, let's go deliver it.
What else, Tommy?
One of the places we discovered last time we were on Grand Turk was this place called the Sandbar. It is a restaurant right by the beach, and the views, no cost. But the food here, as I remember, is good. It's not like the greatest, but definitely enjoyable. Kong fritters, all local things, cash only. Do not forget cash. Because what we did is we had to borrow money from people last time we were here, and we found them on the boat and I actually paid them back. So integrity matters. Don't forget that. So I'm at the Sandbar and I just got schooled on what this beer is called. I said, I ain't gali, because I speak local, but Tiffany informed me I ain't gonna lie. And I think that's probably the better translation. Either way, here we go. Nice lager. That is very smooth, light, and I'll be honest, after swimming in the ocean, that is a good beer to drink. Definitely quenches the thirst. Yeah, I'd give that again, for sure. Tiffany got the, what is it?
I don't know.
Rum punch.
Rum punch.
Woo!
Got some good freak right on the top. It's got a coconut rum, I think.
All right, Tiffany is going in for the cracked conch.
That was a French fry. Nice breading.
All right.
Crispy.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Chewy, but not like overly chewy. It's cooked perfectly, actually. Has a little bit of spice to it. It just tastes fresh. I love that. That's good.
All right, I'm going in for my cracked conch as well. You got to get conch when you're on the islands. You're right. Cooked well. A little chewy, good spice. Not hot. nicely breaded. It's definitely something you gotta get on the island. Pro tip for you. If you're out snorkeling and you find a living conch, grab it, bring it to the local bar or restaurant. They will actually cut it open for you using fresh conch on the beach, all for free. Definitely give it a try if you get the opportunity. All right, guys, we are at Bobby Rock Point. This is about 5 minutes away from the cruise center. It's off the beaten path. It takes a little bit of navigation awareness to get here. And I'm going to be honest, when you show up here, it's not the prettiest of beaches. A lot of trash will kind of show up here. But once you're inside the water, I'm telling you, no one's here, no one to compete with. You're going to find conch shells, all sorts of cool sea life. You might even see a sea turtle. Earlier today, we saw barracuda, a nurse shark, and we saw all sorts of fish, including a lionfish. This is right outside the cruise port. Get here as quickly as you can. Tiffany is getting ready to go in and maybe catch a sea turtle, maybe even a starfish, and bring it home. No, we're not going to do that. But let's get in there and see what we find. So the waves are way too strong today, and it's so cloudy. Like, we saw the corals, beautiful corals, but just so much movement. It's just hard to see anything real clearly. So we're gonna go over to Governor's Beach and get some of that clear blue water before we get back on the boat, and hopefully find a conch shell or two or three or four or five. It's time to get back on the boat, and we can't get Tiff out of the water. But it's time to take off with Tiff and Nat back on the Carnival Magic and off to the Dominican Republic.
I have stuff in my pants.
You're smuggling stuff in your pants, are you?
I didn't know you were.
Pro tip of Tiff and Nat, smuggle stuff in your pants. Who knew? All right, we did a 20-minute stop at Governor's Beach, right also by the port. Totally recommend. We saw sea turtles, we saw lionfish, we saw needlefish, all other types of fish. I just don't know what they are. 5 minutes away from the port. Beautiful beach, crystal clear waters. You can swim for miles if you wanted to, but I'm not that good of a swimmer. But highly recommend Governor's Beach for a quick dip. Great snorkeling, beautiful scenery, memories for a lifetime.
Okay, so we found out that you can actually order a wine package to be added on to your bill, and it's different than the normal bubbles package. And so this one, you can just order 3 or 5 different bottles of wine for your use during your trip. And so what's great is that you order it in the restaurant, they'll open it up, you can get drink and enjoy it at dinner, and then you can take the rest of it with you to your room. And then when we want another bottle of wine from our package, we'll just let them know what flavor we would like, and they'll deliver that to our rooms. Right now we are drinking the Santa Helena Merlot. I am not a wine connoisseur at all, but I do enjoy wine, different types of wine. So let's give it a go. Let's see. It's a very mild Merlot. Not a lot of bite to it, not super bitter. Not overly dry, but a little dry. There's not a lot of flavor profile there other than just straight on wine. Like sometimes you get a little oaky or a little hints of different things. And to me, it just tastes like a regular stereotypical Merlot. Very drinkable. Definitely would go well with your red meats or generally everything. All right, so up first, I ordered the stuffed mushrooms. And I'm not exactly sure what they are stuffed with, but we will soon find out. It looks pretty delicious. There's some nice cheese right on the top. Looks like it has spinach filling of some sort. That looks pretty good. There's actually pretty good flavor with that. Really nicely cooked mushroom, not overly cooked, so it's not rubbery. The stuffing is a mix of herbs with a tomato-based sauce. It's almost like a pesto, but that is a very straightforward but delicious stuffed mushrooms.
I ordered the tuna ceviche and the poblano corn chowder. I've had the corn chowder before, spicy, delicious. Maybe tonight it's gonna stink, we don't know. But I'm a big fan of ceviche. So we got some shrimp, some avocado, We have some peppers, vinegar, some mango. Not a lot of heat in that. Wish there was, but fresh, light cilantro coming through there. This is just a refreshing ceviche. Again, would like it to have a little more heat, get a little more pepper in this bite. See what this one does. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't mad at that at all. Great flavored peppers, the avocado, shrimp, put it all together. That's a delicious appetizer. Corn chowder, poblano pepper, kind of bland color. But what's the soup supposed to look like? Texture's like baby food, warm baby food. But that flavor, spicy, rich, peppery, delicious corn. Like that right there, dip it with some bread. I tell you, this is something you could eat all day long. That is excellent soup. Took a picture of me at some point. Look at this great photo. Oh my goodness. That's not a good look.
Me and Grayson both got the linguine and clams. Look at that, nice and oily, greasy with some Parmesan.
Oh yeah.
So let's get ourselves a little bite here. Noodles are cooked perfectly, little al dente, little bite to them. Not gooey, not gummy, it's very good. The sauce is very greasy, very thick. It has this little bit of a taste of tomato, maybe peppery, but overall it's solid dish.
If there was a sauce that tastes like a sea, it would be like this.
So I had ordered the chicken parmigiana. I thought that it would be like this, but with spaghetti noodles. There is no spaghetti noodles. We got some roasted potatoes and some broccoli and cauliflower, which I probably won't even eat. I already took a bite of this, but I'm gonna take one more. I actually appreciate that there's flavor to this. It doesn't taste like it needs any salt. It actually tastes like it has a good balance. The breading is a little bit soggy, but that's natural when you have a sauce on there. It has a nice breading on it. It's not overly breaded. The chicken itself is cooked a little bit overfed. Little chewy, lack of moisture with the chicken, but the sauce is good. I just wish there were noodles.
All right, I got Emerald Lagasse's fried catfish with macaroni and cheese and some spinach or collard greens. I don't remember. I'm excited for this. Catfish is kind of usually a muddy kind of bottom dweller, but when it's cooked right, it can be real tasty, nice crunchy texture. Not the warmest, but we've also been recording, so maybe that's why. A little tartar sauce on there. That's a nice formula on it. Nice crunch, good bites, nice bite. The fish is really moist, fall off the flaky, exactly what you want it to be. I'll give it to them. That tartar sauce, really good. The mac and cheese, I don't eat normally, don't care for it, don't ever care about it. You don't get to pick your sides. Nice and wet noodles, almost drowning in a little butter and cheese. Generally flavorless cheese, to be honest. Nothing wrong with the mac and cheese, just I actually make better mac and cheese at home. I don't think Emerald Lagasse would have made that mac and cheese either. Spinach, hey, it's spinach, so nice and moist, not a lot of flavor. Kind of the trend I'd say on this trip. Overall, food's been good, just not great, a little disappointing, but this meal, I give it probably a 7.5 out of 10. The dessert just showed up, and so here's the thing about service we've noticed this week is it's all over the place. This has been about an hour and a half to get all of our courses. A little frustrating, and pro tip, if you want the food from the dinner table or from the Northern Lights, you can go to the buffet and walk through and get it all and as much as you like. So if you're into the food and you don't want the experience, go there faster and as much as you like. So I got the tiramisu though. Love tiramisu, espresso dipped ladyfingers. Love the coffee flavor. Looks nice. Nice presentation. Come and tell you something. I tried Tiffany's before, and I tried this. Hers was actually better. Why? Just the espresso dipped ladyfingers were much more soft, absorbed all that nice coffee flavor. But this actually is a very good dessert. Light, rich in flavor. It tastes like you're eating some coffee and cream and sugar. Look, let's be honest. This is a good dessert.
So Tiff just biffed it up the stairs, not once, but twice. Hey, look at her jacket.
Sad red wine on my white jacket.
Yeah, she totally biffed it. But she totally caught herself twice, though. That was pretty good. So pro tip number 10, be careful what skirt you're wearing when going upstairs.
I literally stepped on my own skirt and it made me fall.
And pro tip as well, red, even, blue down there, odd. So if you're trying to find your room, red, even, blue, odd. Oh no. Well, we'll see if Tiff can make it back.
I've had one glass of wine.
One glass is all she
I
needs.
know half of this one's gone on the floor.
No, it's on your jacket.
Very dry. I'm rather sad.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Your support helps keep us bringing these trips to life. Yeah, that was free.
And you're definitely going to want to stick around because in the next episode, we are headed to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic for even more adventure, culture, and unforgettable moments.
Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep
taking off with Tiff and Nat.